Hi everyone! In this video, we will determine the values for which a rational expression is undefined. Determine the values for which the rational expression is undefined. 4m minus 3 divided by 3m squared plus 8m plus 5. We are looking for when the expression is undefined. Something fractional expression or rational expression is undefined when the denominator is 0 or when we're dividing by 0. So to find where our restriction of the rational expression is undefined, we will set the denominator equal to 0 and solve. Here we have a quadratic on the denominator, and since this is not in the form of a equals 1, we'll need to use the AC method. And the AC method, we will multiply a and c. Here's a, here is c, so we'll multiply 3 times 5, which is 15, and find all the factors of 15. 15 is 1 and 15. 2 does not go into it, but 3 will. 3 and 5, and 4 won't go into it, and 5 will, but then we're just working up the other side of our factors. So we're all done. We have all the factors of 15, and now we're going to look at the signs. This positive here tells us that the signs will be the same, and the sign in the middle term tells us what that same sign will be, which is positive. So all of our signs will be positive, and now we're looking for a combination that will give us positive 8. Positive 1 plus 15 gives us positive 16. Positive 3 plus 5 gives us positive 8, and that's what we were looking for. So we'll replace our middle term, so we have 3m squared, and then we'll replace it with plus 3m plus 5m plus 5 equals 0. Now we can factor by grouping. The greatest common factor in the first two is 3m, leaving us with m plus 1. And the greatest common factor in the second two is positive 5. So we'll factor out plus 5, and we're left with m plus 1. And this still equals 0. Now we have two large terms here and here, and the greatest common factor is the binomial m plus 1. So we'll factor out m plus 1 from both terms. In the first one, we're left with 3m, so we have 3m in the next binomial, and plus 5. Now we'll set these both equal to 0 because of the zero product property, and we have m plus 1 equals 0, and 3m plus 5 equals 0. And then solving these, we have subtract 1 from both sides, making m equals negative 1. And on this one, we'll subtract 5 from both sides. So we get 3m equals negative 5, and I ran out of room, so we'll have to come up here. 3m equals negative 5. Divide both sides by positive 3, which gives us m equals negative 5/3. So we have two answers that will make this quadratic 0, which will make the denominator of our rational expression 0. So these are the two answers in which our rational expression will be undefined at m equals negative 1 and m equals negative 5/3. And we're all done.